It's the kickoff for the 2005 NFL season as we welcome you to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with the Steelers hosting the Tennessee Titans. With Randy Cross, this is Kevin Harlan. Henry remains in the game, 1st and 10 from the 30. The drive began back at the 39. Here's the former Buffalo Bill, Travis Henry, who was brought down nicely out of the secondary. Ike Taylor, no gain, 2nd and 10. Bettis and Staley are injured from the 24, 2nd down and 9. Roethlisberger chased by Starks and by Bullock, and he hits Hines Ward. The catch is made at the 38, and they were working on the far side on Andre Wolf, gain of 14, 1st down, 38-yard line.
One of the things Ben Roethlisberger has gotten a little bit better at this year is throwing passes just like this, on the run with touch. Struggled a bit going out of the pocket last year. Nice example of a hard little off-season work on his first pass of 2005.
3rd down and 8. They've got to get to the 48. With Haynes at his side, Roethlisberger is right on the money. It's caught by Wilson, the ex-San Francisco 49er, as he worked on Tony Beckham. The gain is to the 48-yard line of Tennessee. It is a pickup of 14 yards on 3rd and 8. Another 1st down. 48-yard line, 2nd down and 14. And they dump it off to Parker. He's got an entourage, including Faneca, who makes a nice block. And Parker's on the move in his first NFL stop. He's down inside the 5. Tackled by Lamont Thompson. A gallop of 48 yards, a career high.
Screen is set up. Marvell Smith and Alan Faneca out in front. And then it's all speed and run by Willie Parker. Good blocks, and that speed equals big trouble for a defense.
2nd down, goal at the 3. Tooman, the tight end, on the move. Nice block. Time for Roethlisberger. Touchdown. It's caught by the rookie out of Virginia, Heath Miller.
But Roethlisberger said probably the person that's been the most influential for him heading into this second year as an NFL player has been our friend back in the studio, Dan Marino. What a great resource to have for a young quarterback.
Kenny's had a good day so far, including a touchdown reception. Rearranges himself. Calico on the other side this time. And he's updated nicely by Deshae Townsend. That's a gain of a yard. Bennett is the other. Calico is on the side from the 48. Henry. Taylor tried to get a block, and boy, was he knocked down. The ball is loose on the play. Polamalu picked it up, and then Ike Taylor comes up with it. And at the 40-yard line, it's a turnover and a fumble, and Travis Henry has had a history of fumbles in the NFL at Buffalo.
And more importantly, Kevin, I don't care who you are as a running back, Ferrier sticks his head right on the ball. That ball's coming loose.
You can see 17 straight made by Reed coming in. This will be a 44-yard try as the Steelers try to cash in on the Travis Henry fumble. And Pittsburgh has grabbed the lead for the first time today. 44-yard boot. And Henry's fumble cost Tennessee 3. Hines Ward is in motion. Roethlisberger. And going deep down the side. It's caught by touchdown. A flag is down at the 47.
He lets this one go, but watch the body work by Antoine Randall. Adjusts to the ball. He adjusts. Thompson, the safety, can't adjust. Tank Williams falls down. Easy 6 points for the Steelers.
Calico, Brandon Jones, and Bennett are the receivers. 2nd and 13 from the 15 of Pittsburgh. McNair throws a strike, bobbled by Bennett, intercepted on the deflection by Polamalu. The 2nd turnover today by the Tennessee Titans.
How about that for a turnover, though, when you're talking about you take advantage of Drew Bennett's size on one play, then you have your safety, Hope, comes in and lights him up, jars the ball loose. Anytime a ball goes in the air, and you're in Pittsburgh, it seems like the ball always ends up in Troy Polamalu's hands. That's why every quarterback has to find this guy before the snap to find out where he is.
It's after the McNair interception. Parker again. Oh, great block by Kreider. Lamont Thompson with a beat on him near the 40-yard line. And the gain is to the 40. It's a 25-yard run. And Willie Parker looking very sharp, taking the place of the injured Jerome Bettis and Deuce Staley for the Steelers.
You got the Pro Bowlers on the left side. Faneca 66, Smith 77, Tooman, the tight end 84. And if you like speed and you like running, you like apples? How about them apples?
I got some apples.
That is some speed there.
And the snap from Hardings. Roethlisberger, wide open, tight end Jeremy Tooman. Brought down by Tank Williams, 27-yard line. That's a pickup of 27 yards. So on this drive, which began back at the Steeler 11, second and 8, 25-yard line. Parker again, Faneca with a good block. Thompson can't bring him down. Finally brought down by Tank Williams and the shifty Willie Parker. And he'll tie Anderson's team record of 19 with that kick right there. Reed, his 19th consecutive field goal. Anderson played 23 years in the NFL, starting his career with the Steelers, ending it with the Titans.
Oh, yeah.
26-yard line, 1st and 10, first play of the second half. Ben Roethlisberger throws, and it's caught. The elusive Antoine Randall to the 48-yard line. And brought down by Kyle Vanden Bosch is a 26-yard pickup and a first down. Pittsburgh has scored 3 consecutive possessions, 20 unanswered points. Willie Parker, look at him, break one tackle after another. And Tank Williams finally stops it. 6 defensive backs, Ward, Morgan, Randall L. Wilson are the wide receivers. 3rd and a long one, 25-yard line. Look at the time for Roethlisberger. Wilson wide open. Knocked out of bounds across the way by Tony Beckham. 14-yard pickup on the pass there. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Heath Miller, the rookie tight end, is in. Look at the big hole for Parker. Slashing his way inside the 5 and in for a touchdown.
Well, nice job by Alan Faneca right in here, and watch right guard Simmons gets off a little bit early, but it's not called. Bang, Tank Williams, bang, Woolfolk the corner. You know what that is? That's bad defensive football, and boy, does that get in the kitchen with Keith Bullock.
1st and 10 for McNair. Handoff to Brown, brought down by Aaron Smith on this drive. 3 receivers, including Jones, back to the 39, 2nd down, 11. Here comes the blitz, and down he goes. Brought down by Higgins, but forced in the pocket by a blitzing quarterback, Deshae Townsend.
Clark Higgins coming from the outside, then Deshae Townsend coming out of the slot. Flush Steve McNair up front. That tells you a little bit of how strong that quarterback is, though. With a linebacker around his waist, he still gets up to the line of scrimmage. Guess they're calling that the first sack of the game. 3 1/4. Starks is 6'8", 345.
2nd and 1, 41-yard line, Roethlisberger. Parker. He bounces off Tank Williams, bounces off Lamont Thompson. Look at him fly down the sideline. Willie Parker. To the 14. Bullock on the tackle. 46-yard run.
Anybody's got this guy starting on their fantasy football team, and how happy are they? Not much in the way of blocking. He just cuts back, uses his speed, and exploits bad tackling by the Tennessee Titans. And Keith Bullock is struggling on the field.
2nd and goal at the 5. And this is the 9th consecutive run on this drive, and it produces a touchdown with a great lead block from Dan Frank. 5-yard touchdown run. The Steelers have scored 33 unanswered points.
See, the cube of butter's in white, and the butter knife is black, and not much resistance. In fact, he wasn't even touched over there on the right-hand side behind Kendall Simmons and Max Starks in the first, well, just a little less than 3 quarters. 6 possessions, 394 yards, so you're doing about 65 yards a crack every time you get the ball.
That was a pass intended for Bennett, and the coverage on the play by Ike Taylor. It was a 2nd and 15, which now makes it 3rd and 15.
The kid's doing a pretty good job, too.
3rd and 18, they got to get to the 1. McNair, here comes Porter. The ball jarred free. And it's picked up by Hope. who then corkscrews his way to the 33. Tennessee has turned it over for the third time today.
Watch Bullock come from the left side. At the last second, Roos, the rookie, tries to get a hand on him, but Joey Porter just obliterates Steve McNair. And as contact is made, the ball says, see ya. They're still coming. They're still blitzing. I'm really surprised that they throw it more than just once if you don't see Tommy Maddox.
3rd and 7. Another running play, and this one, as he steamrolls up the middle, Haynes, with some blocks by Simmons, is brought down by Tank Williams in the secondary. Roethlisberger, 2 touchdown passes. Billy Volek in place of Steve McNair, intercepted by Ricardo Coakley. The 4th Tennessee turnover. And he was brought down by Troop. He dies at the 43, a 15-yard return.
Done right today by not turning over the ball, not allowing sacks, having very few penalties. On the other side of the coin is a picture of the Tennessee Titans so far. They have had the penalties. That's now their, I believe, 3rd turnover of the day.
Henry carried the last time for 3. 2nd down and 7. Travis Henry again. Nice penetration by Chris Hope. Former practice squad player throws Henry for a loss of 4. So 4 turnovers by Tennessee, 2 in the red zone. Roethlisberger, 2 touchdown passes, including a 63-yard bomb to Antoine Randall. 2 rushing touchdowns. Parker in his NFL starting debut, 161 yards and 2 Jeff Reed field goals, 34 unanswered Pittsburgh points. The Steelers have now won their first game of the season, 34-7. Randy Cross, Kevin Harlan sending you to New York in our CBS studios.